Thanks, y'all. Andre, if I'd have known you were coming, I wouldn't have worn this hat.
Oh my God.
Andre cut my hair. Let's see it. Should I show him? I think I should.
Sure, you should.
Yeah, I wish Andre cut my hair before a gig about a week ago, and it's a really cute haircut, and if I'd have known he was going to be here today, I would not be wearing this hat.
I will cry afterwards.
As it stands, I didn't bring any hair product because, you know, I was feeling a little sick, so I was kind of feeling like I was needing my hat because I was feeling vulnerable. But now here is Andre, and
we'll do it later.
He gave
the second half.
All right, okay, fair enough. But he gave me this wonderful gift of this really cute haircut, and if I'd have known he was going to be here ahead of time, I wouldn't be wearing my hat. I was going to tell you, I was thinking I might play Unchangeable. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Do you feel good about that?
Yeah.
All right. My friend Susan's been to every show, so and this is the last show, so I want to make sure that, you know, you just got to make sure it's what people want to hear. You got to play the hits, you know what I'm saying? And play the hits. But I hope it's okay with you. I like to tell stories before my songs, and I mean, I've tried performing a lot of different ways and not talking about stuff, and it never really feels right to me. So hope it's okay with you. But anyway, I'm from Mississippi, Northwest Mississippi, right outside of Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, yeehaw, exactly. And I grew up in church. Did you guys grow up? What's that like around here? Did you grow up in church? Did you grow up in church? No. Church is like not
much here.
Not much. Okay. Well, I think, you know, it's funny because I think that I feel like that would be better if church wasn't forced upon you. That's kind of how I feel about it. But then again, there's things I'm grateful for about growing up in the church. I'm really grateful that I learned about faith, and I'm really grateful that I've learned about just having a foundation for a relationship with God, because for me that's something that's important. But the Jesus part is confusing for me, and just the religion part of it, and then that exclusion of people, and just the rules, you know, just that to me never resonated. But I'm an only child, which just sucks. Okay, if you have a chance, if it's not too late for you to have another child, please don't do that to your kid. I'm kidding. I know that's inappropriate. I know I just said something really inappropriate, but from a child's perspective, I really wish I had a sibling. But for me, it was really hard growing up in such a conservative family. My parents are super conservative, wonderful people, and very, very conservative, very, very kind of fundamentalist Christian. And I went to private Christian school, and I was going to church twice on Sunday, and it was just too much force feeding of the passion for Christ, you know. So, and you know, for me, I always felt like I didn't fit in anywhere. Like I was kind of in the middle, you know. I was like, you had to be this way or this way. You know, this way you'd go to heaven and it was all good, but you just didn't really ask questions about what you were doing with your life. This way you go to hell, and that didn't seem like a good thing, so I didn't want that. But I was in the middle, you know. I didn't, you know, I'm gay, and like I had so different views about things than my parents did, and so for me, I internalized a lot of things. Like I just couldn't talk about them with my parents or with people around me because I just knew from an early age that was not safe. That those were not conversations that I could have. So the way it sort of manifested for me was feeling like I wasn't good enough, and feeling like, you know, I was loved, but only if I did those things that made you lovable, you know? And that didn't feel very good. That was confusing. So, suffice to say, I have a very large therapy bill. But anyway, this is a song about that idea that, oh, I love you more than anything in the world, but I just wish you were a little bit different. Which, sorry, but I don't think that's love. I think that's not love. So. But I don't mean to sound judgmental, because everybody has their limits, you know what I mean? Depending on our experiences, I think we have limits. talk about love, but it takes a lot to give. Everybody wants to talk about faith, yeah, but it takes a lot to risk. And everybody is laughing out loud to hide all this fear, all we feel. And everybody has made up their mind on what to believe is real. And you say your heart is unchangeable, but your words mean nothing to me. Can you show yourself in this life? Come on, show yourself in this life. 'Cause everybody wants to dream about dreams. Dreams take a lot. Oh, and everybody bets on the sure thing. Yeah, but it takes guts. It takes guts not to fold. And you say your heart is unchangeable, but your words mean nothing to me. Can you show yourself in this life? Come on, show yourself in this life. 'Cause there is a person inside of a name, but that's hard to face. Oh, you wanna pray for conversion, but you don't know what for, so it's a tug of war. Oh, hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And you say your heart is unchangeable, and your words mean nothing to me. Can you show yourself in this life, this life? Come on, show yourself in this life, this life. You say your heart is unchangeable, but your words mean nothing to me. Can you show yourself in this life? Come on, show yourself in this life. 'Cause everybody wants to talk about love, but it takes a lot to love.